Hello, this is Steven Poffenberger Photography. I took all the pictures that you saw in the previous video egg presentation, and I'm glad you're still with me because that means we might possibly have a strong goal match as far as my presentation and your situation. This is my favorite part. I get to actually talk directly to you. Want to make this short. A couple things that I want to reiterate. The email that you just saw on the last slide that Andy Jenkins sent me, who's one of my major mentors, kind of described the situation that I was very familiar with, and possibly you are also. That's the change of technology that's transpired lately, and the way we used to do things, because I've been in photography and marketing many years, it's all different now. And I kind of equate it to me being in the water. Like behind me is St. Joseph Sound. I'm here at my office studio on Dunedin Causeway in Tampa Bay. I had a life preserver on. I was flopping around in the water. I was being carried by the tides, the winds. I had no land to stand on. I was lost. I hooked up with mentors, really got interested in the immense possibilities that transpire and are possible by utilizing the internet with video marketing. Because of that feeling of being in a life preserver, I think that you can probably relate, whether you already have a web presence or your web presence isn't really producing what you want it to. Well, I can take you from that life preserver feeling to being the captain of a yacht. It's being done all the time. Tremendous documentation of success stories by major corporations, medium and small businesses, organizations with a mission statement. The whole idea is to increase your leads, your sales, and your exposure of your mission statement, and that's entirely possible. The golden egg that you just watched is probably not going to be anywhere like the golden egg that you actually need for your business or your situation. That's what's unique about them. It could be a product launch of a new product. It could be just something that your salespeople need to explain about your company or organization to their contacts. It could be a learning situation where you're giving instructions, answering technical questions. There's so many different types of video eggs out there that I don't want you to think that what you just saw is going to be anywhere near what you probably need. So we'll talk about that. And speaking of talking about it, I'm going to give you some contact information because I need to listen to your situation. After I listen to where you are, what you've done, what you're doing now, what the response has been, and where you want to go, I can give you my suggestions, and we'll get a path going for you. But before I go there, I also want to say that everybody has a digital camera now. A lot of people have digital cameras now. Everybody loves to take pictures. Everybody thinks they take great pictures, at least every once in a while. My analogy to that is I love baseball. I can play baseball, but I am not a professional baseball player. I realize my limitations, and what I'm trying to convey to you is, at least for your first or second video egg, let someone show you how it's done, to show you a template. Then you can possibly take over if you're so inclined. Some people are too busy, they just want somebody else to do it. But this is a very deep subject. I've spent a lot of time on it. I learn something new every day. The technology changes, and it's a powerful thing. It's not a fad. The potential there is incomprehensible as far as the numbers go. If you do it right and you get the right type of traffic, and when you get that right type of traffic, have a compelling message, call for action. All these golden eggs that you've already watched, I'm not going to go through them all, but there's a certain process here that actually works. This can change your status in, say you're in a corporate structure. This can change your status. You can move up if you're the one that implements this. If you're in a medium to small business and you implement a golden egg situation, it's going to change not only your life, your wife, if you have kids, your living status, the things you can do. If you're an organization, getting your mission statement out to a vast number of people is going to bring you tremendous satisfaction. So realize the power of this. Now, to the contact information, because I could ramble on forever. I really want to talk to you. 2 ways. I'm not going to send you to another website and run around. It's a one-on-one thing. I need to listen to you, and I will start with giving you my email address. It's spoffen@yahoo.com. That's SPOFFEN@yahoo.com. Second way is I'm going to give you my personal cell number, and most people don't give out their personal cell numbers, but here we go. 727-543-5130. The next step is for you to give me a call. I really hope that you do. You've stayed with me this long. I think we need to take another step by you contacting me, and I can listen to what your situation is. I'm going to leave you with one last thing. I'm constantly looking for new information, new ideas, and new perspectives. Business is different today, and it will probably continue to be different than it was. The customers have changed. There are certain things that customers want. And I found an article that I'm going to put up on the screen next. And hopefully you can realize that the world is constantly changing. And customers want different things than they used to. They expect different things, and you have to provide those things in order to be successful. So let's trade in your life preserver. Let's go get you to be the captain of a yacht, and I'll wait to hear from you. Very nice to hear from you, and I hope that we can have a golden egg production. Thanks a lot.